Insurance agency or recruitment? What is the ideal thing for me? This is one of the questions that most of the advisors have been asking. In this particular video, I'm going to decode the entire path of insurance professional as well as the recruitment manager. Stay tuned to understand what are the benefits, what are the pros, what are the cons of this particular area, that is insurance agency as well as recruitment. So let's start. So becoming an insurance advisor. So what is my first criteria is the role. What is my role? My role is to help people for planning their financial dreams, specifically whereas retirement planning is concerned, child education, child's marriage, retirement, wealth creation, wealth protection, estate creation, liability protection. These are some of the concepts that are very, very important and essential as a financial planner, that we help people for doing this. Now, a lot of people, they say people already have. That's a myth. In fact, there are so many people as on today who do not maintain their own cash balances. There are so many people who have no criteria or no idea about their own family budgets. And that's where the role of an insurance professional or the advisor comes in. Now imagine the changes that has happened over a period of time. Previously, people used to stay in a joint family. Right now, they are staying nuclear. Now, because of being nuclear, they have their own responsibilities, and their entire family is dependent upon the one-man show or probably two people working simultaneously together to upbring the child to give the best of the solutions. Now, imagine if one person is not there, what is the status? Now, it's not just necessary the death, but today's point of time, we see death, disability as well as disease. Anything can be the reason of not getting the regular cash flow, and that's the role of the advisor, number one. Let's go. The second point is it's one of the noblest profession. See, as on today's period of time, if you ask someone to help to save money, that's one of the noblest profession. Just imagine somebody's no more. What is the scenario in that house? People are there for 13 days, and after that everybody is busy in their own world. Imagine the kind of financial crisis that the people would face. Or it may not be just the financial crisis, but think about if there is more money, what is the kind of scenario happening in that case? There are so many people who want to take the advantage, but when an insurance professional has planned it in such a way, with help of estate creation, it's one of the noblest cause I think that insurance profession is blessed with. To help people with money when they require the most, when they have a great consequence faced in the family. So it's one of the best and the noblest business that I've ever seen in this world. Unlimited income. I know everybody wants to have a great income, so there is upfront as well as renewal commission. Give me one particular business where you have upfront as well as renewals. Every business is getting paid or profits just based on one particular product that is sold. But right now, once you are selling one policy, you get a renewal commission. It all depends upon the type of the policy that you get. It ranges between 21% to 35% in the upfront way. It ranges between 3%, 2% to 5% depending upon the product, depending upon the company, and depending upon the various variables which are there. So unlimited income. Today you are having a projected planning for the next 5 years. Suppose you are qualifying MDRT, that is 40 lakh rupees of premium as on today while I am recording this video. So 40 lakhs into 5 years. Suppose you fix up yourself as a target that I am going to achieve this particular milestone. And how do I achieve that? There are various trainings which are available. Prism Academy is one of the training center whereby we help insurance professionals to get knowledge about how to develop their business and get regular streams of prospects. If you have not yet registered for any of my program, you can just find out a link and register for the multiple programs that we offer. But saying this, 40 lakh rupees, first of all, it gives you 12 lakhs, that is 30% of the commission on the first upfront, and after that 5% as a renewal for the 9 years. That is probably 45%. That means in totality, you are getting 30% upfront and 45% of renewal. That works out to be nearly 75% of the premium as your income. Show me one business like this, my dear friends. So if you really like this, comment in the comment box stating that you are in the best business. I want each and every one watching this video to write down in the comment box that we are in the best business to reaffirm our own self. So upfront we get renewal. So I was saying if we are doing 5 years 40 lakhs, that becomes 2 crores of the annual premium. In 5 years period of time, you have created a residual income of 5% of 2 crores is nearly 10 lakh rupees. That is 80,000 rupees per month. And that is something which is extraordinary that you get it. Along with this, the fourth benefit is rewards and recognition. There are multiple rewards like club membership, MDRT, COT, TOT. You can decide what is the kind of growth that you want, and there are so many perks always associated once you qualify these kind of memberships, and that's where reward and recognition plays an important role. Now imagine, we all love to get felicitated, we all love trophies, we all love international conventions, and that is possible when you practically achieve these kind of qualifications. Imagine there are only hardly 1% of the people who want to treat themselves extraordinary, and 99% of the people have reasons possibly of doing things or not doing things. I want you to choose which category you would like to go on for. The fifth and the most important thing is national as international trips. Time to time basis, the companies keep on announcing to keep us motivated. You know, the world I work in corporates and I've seen there, people are ready to pull you down. Insurance is a business where the manager pushes you up, the team pushes you up, the colleagues pushes you up, because they want you to be into that particular zone, and that's where you can practically qualify national as well as international trips. Almost most of the companies have every quarter some or the other kind of a recognition that's available. Most importantly, there's no boss. I was asking to one of my friend, he been there in the insurance industry, he left his good job and he was completely here. I asked him what really made you to join this business. He said very surprisingly, number one, Amit, work with full freedom. I had to report every smallest thing to my boss, and I did not want that, because he used to validate. Practically I had some vision, he did not, but I had to always work under him because he was my boss. So what do I do at that time? I used to actually kill my own dreams, aspirations of trying something new. My dear friends, it's not just about investment through money that is important, but about an idea. It's a great investment. And practically when you have to confirm, even though your gut says that no, this is one of the best strategies that can work, but still when the boss doesn't really gel or align with that strategy, you are completely thrashed. So here, you do not have to get your validations of the strategy from anybody else. You can practically use your strategy the way that you want. It's your business. You are the CEO of this company. And that's what is one of the most wonderful thing as an insurance professional. You have no boss. And the same point of time, one thing that surprised me, he said, that is, my boss never gave me a credit. Whenever something good used to happen, he used to project himself to be an idea generator in front of the management and used to take 100% of the credit. Imagine the kind of pain that the people have. If you are an idea generator and if somebody else takes away your credit, how bad do we feel? And that's what is not the case where you are already into insurance business. You can use whatever expertise, skill that you have acquired over the period of time, use it for yourself and take 100% of the profit. So there is no boss. Most importantly, no targets. You decide your own targets. How much money do you want to earn this month, next month, forward? Everything is available in your hand. And remember, my dear friends, there are very few people as on today on the earth who has that guts and courage to practically jump into a business whereby they are the boss and they work without any kind of targets. Yes, there's no timing. It's flexible working hours. People can work 2 hours a day, 5 hours a day, and it depends upon whatever the time, daytime or whatever evening time that you wish to work. I knew one of my participants used to be at Delhi and he used to work at the international airport. And he said, Amit, my work time is at night. I said, why night? He said, see, I have been working into airports long back, so I have an airport entry. I know the management very well. Generally, that's a very secure place. Nobody's given an entry. But since he was already a part of an airport long back, he had relationship whereby he could easily get into the airports. And he used to say that's the time where people can meet me comfortably, I can meet them comfortably, and that's the only area that I work. And imagine an airport like Delhi, how many number of employees would be there, and from all different airline services, he was able to practically serve it. He said, I don't have to bother about my timing. I can work on my own terms and conditions. There's no target, there's no boss. Plus, there's no pressure. My dear friends, tell me one particular industry whereby you get all these kind of benefits, and that's what is the wonder of being into it. And the best of it is you can expand your network to an unlimited level. It's all based on our own skills. Like for example, few of my friends, they have been into BNI, Rotary, Lions. They have been into so many community services at the topmost levels. Why? Because people recognize them, and because they are recognized, they are been knowing most of the people into their own community, maybe Lions, maybe Rotary, maybe BNI, and because of which they are already famous. And they encash their relationships so that they can build more and more of business. These are few of the benefits to state that how insurance agency is important. Now we will discuss about why recruitment. Is it a great task of great benefit of doing recruitment? What are the benefits? Let's go deeper into this. So coming number one, what is the role of the recruitment manager? So let's understand what are the roles. Number one role over here is to train people. If you are someone who loves to interact with people, then this particular recruitment works as a great business for you. You overcome their myths and empower as the role of an advisor. You have already been there, so now you know, you have the strategies, you have everything in place. Now you are helping others to model the same thing. So that's what it is. So train people, that's the first role. Generate employment. You are actually generating employment by helping others to become advisors. So that's the recruitment task that comes to you, and develop them to duplicate the success story. These are key roles. Now, whether you have been there into people person, whether you have been there on a managerial role, whether you are somebody who understands how to work with people and you have great regards and gratitude with how you can actually gel with their skills and help them to grow, simultaneously you grow. So you become a mentor. What do you become? You become a mentor. Just give me one sec. Let me just spell check this. Yeah, become a mentor. When it comes to income, there are lot of companies, they offer multiple benefits. Let us understand whichever company you're working with, they also would have a recruitment model with you. So once you are a good successful insurance professionals, that generally the company itself will propose you to become a recruitment manager. And whichever wise, if you are not really offered with that particular, you can ask. At the same point of time, there are multiple companies who have multiple roles for recruitment. You can even approach that. Like for example, number one thing you will get, that is salary. There are certain targets associated to it. Of course, when you are coming as a role model, you are coming as a mentor, then absolutely you need to prove yourself that yes, you deserve it. So you get salaries, you get higher incentives. You're paid on the commissions that the advisor earns. Now let me give you a little bit brief on this. As an individual advisor, our job is to go and sell more number of policies, right? So you need to have more prospects, you need to reach more. Now, if I ask you to become a distributor, what will you do? You have 10 recruited people with you, that is the advisors. Today you have 2 hands. When you have recruited 10 people, you have 20 hands now. So because of which, the 20 hands, that is 10 people who do the business, you earn a certain percentage of commission based on that. How lucrative is that? That's something which is fantastic. This is known as mentorship benefit. When you are practically learned yourself to do the best and you wish to get the work done, because you are training them, you are recruiting them, you are developing them. That's the effort that you have done with the people, and because of which you are getting a reward of a certain percentage of income what they have earned. So just to give you an example, suppose you have recruited 10 people. They have done a business of 10 lakhs. What will they earn? They will earn approximately 30 lakhs. Sorry, 3 lakhs. 30% of it, 3 lakhs. And from that 3 lakhs, you get nearly about 50 to 60%, 70%, depending upon the company, depending upon the pay that they are giving to you. Now imagine if the team has worked and if you are getting a business of 1.5 to 2 lakh rupees, how best is that? If that thing really motivates you, please do go and ask your company that do we have any recruitment model, and if yes, it definitely helps. Now, what are the benefits of doing that? Number one benefit is, after a certain point of time, you want to share your learnings to somebody else, and that's where you are helping them to increase their income. In turn, you increase your income. Second most important thing, after a while you are actually getting short of prospects, and when new people come in, they have their own network, and because of their network your net worth increases. That's what you need to understand. So that is why recruitment has an unlimited potential. License fees, there are some companies who offer the more number of license you make, depending upon the company, 750 to 1500 rupees. People generally they have this kind of benefit. So you recruit 10 people and suppose the license fees is 1500 rupees, you get 15,000 rupees. Okay, that's what you get. Activations fees, what is the meaning of activation? When they come in the business and you help them to activate them, you get some activation fees. You get slab wise higher incentive. So there are different slabs. So again, this is a very detailed thing which you should go practically and ask your companies about what are the incentive slabs. Once I become a recruitment manager, they have a complete PowerPoint and they will help you to understand, provided you are eligible for it. For that, of course, you should be knowing about insurance as a business, and you should be in a position to help others for their success, and that's where it really helps you. There are multiple rewards and recognition as a team benefit. So suppose the team does a business of 1 crore of premium. So there are a certain slab of recognition there, multiple levels of club memberships which are there, multiple level of recognition models that each company have. Suppose you do 30 lakhs of business, then there is a certain level of recognition. You do 60 lakhs, you do 1 crore simultaneously. How do I know? Because I've been there into this particular business for more than 20 years now, and I've been helping so many of the insurance professionals. I've trained more than 1.5 lakh people up till now, pan India. I've recruited more than 5,000 advisors along with me in my journey over a period of time. So you have such a great potential in this particular business, provided you are focused what I really want to have into this particular business. Yes, national and international trip as a part of it. I know I've been to almost more than 15 countries based on recognizing myself with the help of recruitment with multiple areas. So this you can do it. Okay, is it only in life? No, there is a life as well as health. You can choose whatever that you wish to go for. You can even be a recruitment manager with health insurance companies. You can even be recruitment managers with life insurance companies. Depending upon your passion, your choice, you can definitely get through it. And unlimited market. So it's a more distribution, more income. It is not restricted to one particular area. You can, if your network is good, you can even do the worldwide scenario. Worldwide in the sense in India itself. But yes, in India you can recruit multiple. I hope this video is useful for you. Select what is good for you, becoming an advisor, becoming a recruitment manager. Should you have any kind of questions, please do comment in the comment box that what are the key things that you are learning, and if you have any questions, if you want me to get some solutions for it, feel free to write down in the comment box. Do I recruit? Yes, I do recruit managers, I do recruit people, I do recruit advisors, and I sell policy also. Yeah, one more objection, that is If I am a recruitment manager, can I sell policies? The answer is yes, you can sell policies also. At the same point of time, you can recruit also. I hope this video gives you a clear cut guidelines of how and what and when should you really choose yourself being into best income earning, satisfaction as well as contribution. Have a great time ahead. All the best. Thank you so much and bye bye. God bless.